Hello Sunshines and welcome to today's play Undertale by Toby Fox. I'm DeValiente and I'm playing with my friend Bon, whose channel you can follow in the link in the description below. Though Bon has played this game before, I have not, so I'm in the driver's seat this time. Warning, this video contains strong language and graphic imagery. Discretion is advised. Now without further ado, let's get started.
Where's the save point?
I've already saved, I guess.
Oh. So yeah, it's just like, don't fight.
Hold on, I'm remembering shit.
You just did this.
That doesn't mean I remember it.
So yeah, it's just like he did not like he did not like her controlling the stuff I read
Yeah.
and watched. I mean, also he was the one that introduced me to anime, and there's so much fucked up shit in anime.
Oh my god, no, for real.
Yeah. Like, I think I had watched way worse anime than Underworld any time at that age. You just like put on the movie Akira and that's nightmarish enough.
Right? Yeah, my dad, I think both of my parents were just happy that I was like a good reader. And like, because I was constantly winning awards for reading, but that's all I really wanted to do because I didn't want to do literally anything else.
Yeah.
But fuck me. Okay. When my mom got remarried, he became, my stepfather became more concerned with what I was reading because he thought it was like I was just allowed to read whatever the fuck I wanted. And he's like, well, maybe they're reading things that are just like a little, fuck me, I should have. Oh, thank God. Okay. Give me the crap apple. Like, he just felt like the stuff that I was reading was too mature for me. And it was like, it was gay stuff. Like, I was like actively reading like queer novels and stuff that had come out in the 90s and 2000s. So, you know, not great queer representation, but the only representation I had. And he just thought it was a bad influence because he was like uber religious.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ, I hate this so much. Fuck
Is it
me.
better that you don't talk? Would that help, or?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
we're very close to the end, I feel.
Yeah. So on the topic of like gay shit. So in the chat, I remember we were talking about how falling in love with like your straight best friend is kind of Taryn.
What?
We got a movie in an hour. We gotta finish this up.
I'm trying! I told you I'm not good at DDR or moving.
So yeah, we were talking about how like falling in love with your straight best friend isn't really queer baiting, and more so a relatable queer experience, especially coming of age. And it really made me think about, again, like, I grew up in a town that is super conservative. I did not know what a lesbian was until I was in high school. I was 13, because we don't have middle school where I am. And that blew my mind. It was so mind-blowing to me that, like, I'm like, oh, you don't have to have sex with guys. That's not mandatory. Wow. So, and then I think, like, the first gay fiction that I had ever been introduced to was actually a real person fiction of I think the My Chemical Romance band, Gerard Way and a different guy
Oh my god.
falling in love and having sex. Because I had a friend who was like super 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 into My Chemical Romance. No, so like that was my first queer fiction ever. But to me, it was mind blowing because I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, yeah, I don't have to date a dude or marry a dude if I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, I don't even have to have sex or be in a relationship if I don't want to. Like, that was also a concept that was newly introduced to me. And for a while, there was like a hot second when I was like 14, 15, where I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely ace. And then I hit 15 and I went, oh fuck no, I'm not. I'm definitely not arrow. That's the one I'm not.
Yep.
So, that said, like, if I do wibble and wobble on the line of asexuality, so maybe I am on the spectrum somewhere, but
Demisexual.
maybe, yeah. I've gone back and forth a lot on over the course of the years because it's kind of hard to differentiate.
Fuck me. Fuck.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks, mom.
I'm actually surprised you didn't heal yourself.
I should have, but I knew that it was gonna be this, so.
Okay.
Fuck me.
I know it's gonna be this. I'm not gonna heal myself, and then you fucking die. You jinxed yourself.
I did. Damn it. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What is our... Should we... It has to be a hard cutoff because we both need to get food before...
4:30.
Okay, yeah.
Is the absolute latest we can go.
Okay.
We'll finish... It'll either be when we finish the fight with Undyne, or it hits 4:30 and we literally cannot play any longer.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna watch RRR.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah. For those of you who might not be in the know, RRR is a amazing film. It's a Indian Telugu. I can't pronounce that. Forgive my pronunciation if that's wrong. Film that is just so good. It's 3 hours, and the entire 3 hours I could not stop smiling. It's like, it's the ultimate romance movie, and it's so gay, but at the same time, just like, it's fan fiction also, really, when it comes to the core of it, and it's great because the director heard the story of 2 real-life revolutionaries and was like, man, you know, what would have happened if they met? And that's the story here. It's amazing. I love it. I'm trying to, I think it's, Rise, Revolt, Roar, I think is what it stands for. I always forget, and I'm trying to look it up now, but all I can find is...
That sounds like a K-pop name. Like, there's one that's like EXO, or like BAP has like something beautiful application process or something. I know that's not what it is.
I know,
but
I can't find it. It's because all the posters I can find are super small. Okay, there we go. Rise, Roar, Revolt. I always get the order of it wrong, but that's why it's called RRR. Anyways, I didn't know that you had come back to me ranting about this movie I love.
Yeah. Uh, BAP stands for Best Absolute Perfect.
Interesting.
It's stupid. Like it's very, you know how like old Japanese games would have quote unquote English or American names, and they're like Jim Bob
Or
Chrysanthemum, or
they would just shout random short like English phrases in their opening theme songs and outros.
yeah, and it didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, Taryn, I love you, but my love, we gotta keep going
I
if we're
know.
gonna hit our deadline.
I don't know. This is hard.
Um, but yeah, back to the asexuality thing. I'm always on the cusp. I go back and forth every few years on it, but that's why I kind of settled with identifying as queer, because it's like, you know what, that has just enough looseness for what I am, that even though I can't really define it exactly, this still fits how I feel. So, which of course is why people are trying to bring back queer as a slur so avidly right now, because it's so inclusive, it's so widely inclusive, that it makes it hard to isolate members of the community.
Yeah.
So, because that's it's like a divisionary tactic. So,
Yeah.
and that's not saying that everyone has to use queer. That seems to be the ultimate misunderstanding about it, is that we're not saying everyone has to use it. We're saying that, like, it was reclaimed, and those who want to use it can use it. So, anyways, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, so like the whole queer person falling in love with straight best friend, very relatable to me. So relatable. It's like my coming of age.
Right. Why did I do that?
I have no answers for you. I'm just trying to think if I will have enough time to cook dumplings.
I know
30
for
minutes.
sure at 4:30 I can order Chinese.
I mean, that's not helpful to me, Taryn.
I know.
Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough time to pan fry dumplings or not, but I'll see.
Fuck.
My favorite was when you just let the slow one hit you that one time.
Yeah. Just.
Okay.
Fuck. Why? Undine, I hate you. You're the worst.
Listen, she's gotta make your life stressful somehow.
Yeah. I ask myself that every day.
How you're gonna make yourself stressed this day?
No, she's like, she said something like, what are humans made out of? And I didn't read that out loud. I just responded to it.
You know, fair. It is a very fair question. What are we made of?
Microplastics.
That's hilarious that you bring it up, because my friend just is starting to get a little, they're starting to get a little bit of an angry stream of comments on Twitter, because they stated their hot take on vegan leather, which is basically vegan leather sucks, and it does. It's actually more harmful for the environment. And oh yeah, hold on, let me answer Jamie. I don't want to add themes to Discord. Leave me alone. Yeah, so that was their hot take, was that, like, an actual leather item that is well cared for can last for generations.
Right.
Whereas, like, vegan leather will disintegrate within, like, 2 years, and it will disintegrate into something that is completely unusable. As opposed to, like, leather, which, when it breaks down, can frequently be repurposed. It's also just more biodegradable in general.
Yeah, because it's natural fibers. Like,
yeah. And then, of course, you know, you had a couple of people come in who were like, well, news for you, modern day leather is made with, like, tanning substances like formaldehyde and yada yada. And it's like, okay, but you still understand that's still slightly better than
right,
than the pleather, because the pleather literally does not degrade.
Right.
So, like, and at least if that leather that was treated with formaldehyde and shit is well taken care of, it'll still last generations longer than any pleather.
Damn it!
Seriously. That is the slowest one.
I pressed the button and it just... fuck. Just mad now. I'm gonna have to stop because I'm mad. That's...
So yeah, but they've got people coming in defending it, and there was this one person who was like, yes, because I am made of microplastics, and so are animals in the sea.
Yeah.
Which was not like a comment like making fun of my friend or anything.
No.
It was more just like them being like, yeah, exactly.
I mean, so there is a beach in Brazil that's protected territory, and it's a turtle sanctuary, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna take a breath for a second. And they're like the baby turtles that are born on the beach are actually have microplastics in them. Like, they've done research on that, and now they're starting to find plastic rocks on this beach. So that's like even more terrifying, because like when those break down in the water, it takes forever to break down, but also when they do eventually break down, they release toxins. And so they're like, if there's plastic rocks washing up onto the beaches now, that's very incredibly harmful to the turtles, like, because it could get washed up over a turtle nest, and the baby turtles won't be able to dig themselves out because it's not a natural material. All right. Ha.
Yeah, and then of course you get the usual people who are like, you hate vegans, and it's like, no.
That's not what this is about. This is about, like, being responsible.
Well, like, and that's generally the issue that comes up, is that a lot of vegans that are pushing other people to be vegan don't recognize that the core problem isn't the fact that people eat meat. It's that we have an overconsumption due to capitalism, and that same issue still applies to vegan products. So you still get a massive overproduction that contributes to climate change and waste and all of that stuff. So you're not actually fixing the core issue at all, because again, indigenous people for centuries have practiced omnivore diets without destroying their environments. So And same actually for cultures all around the world. Like, we all used to have a like relationship that was better with the environment before industrialization. This is very confusing.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Um. So yeah. And it's not a criticism of veganism. It's a criticism on people pushing veganism as the ultimate cure.
Yeah.
For large portions of environmental change, when that's just not the case. It's the capitalism that pushes it and drives it. So, because yeah, also not everyone can go vegan.
Right.
Like, cannot expect people living in like -40 weather 6 months of the year to be vegan, because what vegetables are gonna fucking grow there.
Right.
And if you're proposing greenhouses, like, greenhouses
That costs money.
cost money, yeah. And then, like, how are you gonna fuel the energy consumption to keep it warm enough? You're still okay.
Shit.
Why did you eat it?
Because I'm stupid. I was trying to get out of this, because I think she wants me to escape now.
I can look that up for you, just so you're sure.
Well, she keeps saying escape.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
God damn it. Stop running away! Ah! I just want to stand.
I just love you walking off.
Welcome. Come back here, you little punk!
I don't know, the little heart walking off is just
Yeah.
really funny.
Ring. Hey, what's up? I was just thinking, you, me, and Undyne should all hang out sometime. I think you would make great pals. Let's meet up at her house later. Click. Oh, fuck me. Really? Come back here, you little punk. No, I'm going to run away from you forever. I'm tired of this shit! Welcome to Hotland. Oh no! Sans, help me.
You think Sans is really gonna do anything?
No.
But she is a fish person wearing a lot of armor, so...
Yep.
You saw that? She just
yeah.
stopped. He helped you by sleeping.
Yep. Oh god, she can't go very far. So hot, but I can't give up. You're gonna pass out, Fish Lady. Fish Lady, no! It's a water cooler. Take a cup of water? Yes. You take a cup of water. Give cup of water. You're just gonna splash it on her face. Give Undyne the water? Yes. Just pour it on her. I feel 100% better. Bye. Bye. Can I take another one? It's water cooler. Take a cup of water? Yes. For no reason.
Yeah.
The water evaporated from the heat. Aw, the cup evaporated too.
Alright, save.
I'm saving. I'm filled with determination.
Okay, do we want to call it here?
Yeah, let's call it here, because I need a break. Thank you for joining us for Tuesday's Play Undertale by Toby Fox. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, a follow, and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the new episode drops. Let's keep the comments chill, so no hate or spoilers, as we're not above removing those comments and the people who make them. That's all for now, folks, and we'll see you next time.